Hey, Microphones of Madness. Saturday night, Call of Cthulhu, Pulp Cthulhu. What are we playing? Two-headed serpent.
Oh.
We're running away from trolls.
You got it.
That's about it, right?
That's pretty much it. Yeah, you guys are the heroes are currently in Iceland. They've been tasked with investigating strange, or not strange. They've been tasked with investigating a volcano. It's started to become active again, and Caduceus thinks that the Internight may be involved, and they might have reactivated an old snake or serpent person facility that lies inside the mountain. So you guys have been tasked with finding out if that facility has been activated again. Your cover is that you are helping the evacuation of the Snæfellsnes Peninsula, and you guys have about 3 days to do this. So yeah, currently you are being chased by what you know to be trolls. They're large humanoids that are made of like stone. They have like roots kind of protruding out of them, so they kind of look like Swamp Thing, but with more like canine type heads. So yeah, you're currently running from them.
They're really big too, weren't they?
Yeah, they're like a size 140. these ones are. Okay, yeah, that is
on a scale of 1 to 100. How big are they?
They're like a 20-foot tall piece.
Lovely.
Well, considering I'm size 85.
Quick aside while we're running from these trolls, since we were talking about it pre-show, the 90s Romeo and Juliet we were just talking about, Mercutio was played by the same actor that played Manny in Constantine.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Jamie Kennedy is a Shakespearean actor.
Yeah,
He's also
fuck
a
that
boss.
guy.
Yeah, that guy has a French name, doesn't he?
Harold Purnell.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I like that guy.
Yeah.
There you go.
And he got
So,
fucked up by John Leguizamo.
can we make our luck rolls?
Yes.
Just another quick point of interest. Are the twins like back at the hotel? Because we weren't really involved in the last session.
Yeah, we can say that you guys have reached the base camp. That these guys came in on, or you guys can be with them. It doesn't really matter to me.
Magically appear.
Yeah, teleportation devices and such when you're rich.
Oh, it's true. I was just thinking maybe we could arrive just in the nick of time to save them all.
Caduceus paid for the teleportation device.
They're awesome, but they're not
That
bad.
you're, let's just say that you're at the base camp and you're gonna have to meet up with them later.
But we totally told you where we're going. We left a note.
Absolutely.
Yeah, dude, we left a paper plate with directions on it.
Yeah, we drew a map.
I mean, crayon.
A map with no names since nobody can pronounce them.
Oh, dude, they're all nicknames. We're standing on Love Mountain.
Love now.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a town called Helga's Dot.
Oh, that's right. They were crazy names. Where's that map?
I thought they were all just called the Village of Fuck.
That's
In Africa.
and it's on top of Fuck Mountain, right? Because that's the real mountain we're on.
On top of Fuck Mountain.
All covered in babies.
All
Oh,
covered
ew.
in trolls.
You
All
know.
covered in trolls. Nobody goes there. So,
All right, so I guess we're running, huh?
Yeah, what's everyone's movement rate?
8.
7.
Hold on one second. Woodrow had heard.
Oh, 7. It's on my character sheet. Hallelujah.
All right. I'll
That's right. The old man moves the fastest.
Yes. Ooh, Batman.
the spry motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Remember, Spencer, that you have a special TNT gizmo that I cooked up for you.
Okay. I'm going to call it.
Brian Young.
I'm going to call it. Yeah.
Manny.
Manny.
Manny the TNT gizmo.
The TNT Giz. Oh.
And he'll win the fight.
How far do I think I can throw it?
It probably depends on your strength.
Roll it. It's round. Roll it down the hill.
I'm a good thrower. I don't know how far.
I think we are downhill. I think, yeah, that's a bad idea.
Are we running downhill? I thought we were running uphill.
I thought we were running to a village that was abandoned.
Right.
It's like that scene in Memento. I'm chasing a guy. Oh, I'm being chased.
Yeah, you guys are running to a village. I forgot which one it was. I'm sorry.
It was the closest one to where we were. That was
Okay.
abandoned. I don't have the map. I'm sorry.
Sorry. You guys are running towards that village, and you are currently being chased. So I have everyone's movement rates
7.
there.
We all have to make con rolls, right?
Yes.
Con rolls. Well, we got to get everybody's base rate, right?
Right.
Let's go down the list and get everybody's move rate, Nick.
Call
It's
us out.
8-7. It's 8-7-7. It's Woodrow. Leo has 7, and Bexar has 7.
Right? What about the twins? Are they there?
Not yet.
Yeah,
No, they're not yet.
Oh, I thought we were going to pulp them in.
Alrighty. I made my con roll. I get my +1.
I don't know if we're doing that yet. Are we doing that?
Yeah, you are. Make con rolls.
I made my con roll, so I'm
I
plus
failed
1 as
mine.
well.
Okay.
I don't know what happens when you fail, but I did.
You get
You have.
-1 movement.
Yeah.
Man, why am I size 80? God damn.
And did anybody make an extreme success?
No.
I was close, but no.
Okay.
What happens on an extreme success? Do you get 2?
You get a +1 to your move rating.
So you get a overall. You get a +2.
Yeah.
Nice. So Bexar has a 6 now, effectively.
Yeah. So it's 8-7-6.
What's
No,
what's the-
it's 9, 8, 6, and whatever the trolls have.
Yeah.
Woodrow has 9.
Yeah, I made my
Pass his roll.
I passed my roll, so I got a +1.
If you make the success, it's no change.
I know it says here, pass +1 move.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at it in the keeper rule
I'm looking at it on the board.
on the player character or on the character sheet.
No, on the keeper screen. On the keeper screen.
Oh, man. No, don't have this happen on air.
It'll be 9-8-6 then. Goddamn, there's an inconsistency.
I'll look it up.
It doesn't matter. It's 9-8-6. We're just gonna go with that.
9, 8,
But if you want to
6.
look it up in the keeper rulebook, it's page 132.
I'm on it.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, you know what? On the keeper rule book, it is different.
Yeah, I know that's
That's
I said
weird.
there's an inconsistency.
I demand my money back.
Yep.
Well, go by the rule book, man.
How does the errata work? Is it the most recent reference goes first? Takes precedent?
Uh-huh.
So the screen would be a product released before the keeper book?
I say
They
anything
came out
that's
at the
being
same time.
advertised to the players in front of you.
Hey,
And you
let's
can't
go with
hide it?
986 like I said so, because we're trying to play this game. So we're going
Right.
to go with 986 like I said so.
All right.
All right.
Way to take charge. That's so hot.
What's the troll movement rate?
You don't need to know that, or you're not supposed to know that.
We need to know what the slowest is.
Is he gaining on me?
It's gaining on Spencer. The other two, or Bexar and Woodrow, Leo and Woodrow, you guys are able to stay ahead of it.
Oh, absolutely.
All right. Well,
So Bexar, you were starting to pull on. So let's go with Woodrow. What are you doing? Are you just continuing to move forward?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will spend all of my movement points to move as far forward as I can.
Okay. How about you, Leo?
Yeah, I guess I'm doing that as well. How many movement points do I get?
The difference between you and the slowest move rate.
Right.
And I believe that might be Spencer.
Yeah, so I think you get.
You get
So
two.
I would
and
get
then-
2, and Ronnie gets 3.
And
So
if
I'll-
we're moving, depending on the terrain and shit, is how many.
Yeah, so
You guys are on the road still, or I assume that you guys are running on the road.
Yeah.
Then you guys don't have any obstacles or anything like that.
Okay.
yeah, I mean, I guess there's nothing I can do to help Spencer, is there? So I'm just gonna run. Yeah.
I'm running free, yeah.
Does it look like the troll spends his movement points to run at me?
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
Okay. How close is it?
It's starting to gain on you. It's now about like 20 feet away.
Don't look back, motherfucker.
All right. I'm gonna pump
Here.
harder, and I'm just gonna
Okay.
spend my 0 movement points to run.
Okay, the actions that you can take in a round are move forward, initiate an attack, cast a spell, or perform some other action. Just like taking a lock or something. So everyone's just running still though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You can use Explosivo.
Which
I'm sorry, Murray. You can use Murray.
So everyone just moves forward. Now what are you guys doing?
Continuing to move forward.
Trying to outrun this.
Okay, are you guys leaving Vexar in the dust then?
Yeah, but I'm gonna yell at him. Throw the fucking bomb.
I'm just waiting for like the next round to start.
Trolls don't like Texans.
All right.
Well,
you
they just both ran. You can throw your bomb if you want.
Well, okay. I was gonna wait until the next time we rolled con rolls, but I'm just gonna throw the bomb at him.
You're not rolling con rolls again.
The Whiz Banger 9000. I mean, Manny the TNT Gizmo.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna hopefully, put it down his shirt if he's wearing one. If not, put it in his face.
Throw like you've never thrown before. Throw like the
All
wind.
right. I rolled a 50 out of 70, so I hit him. Bah. And I have no idea what the stats on the TNT Manny Gizmo is.
This thing explodes with just fire and man, I almost said fire and fury. God damn it! Thanks.
Oh, dude. Like the world has never seen before.
Like Iceland has never seen before.
Triggered.
So yeah, these things blow up into like bits of rock and stone and roots and stuff. They have like this really unnatural howl that they shriek as they die. And at that moment, you guys see like the twins like driving up in another like in a four-wheel car or four-wheel truck with like off-terrain wheels, and they just pull up right behind them or behind the thing as it's disintegrating.
Wow, I didn't know Bentley made an ATV.
They get splattered by like troll blood.
Mm-hmm. Well, not really blood, like rocks. Like rocks hit their windshield and stuff. So.
I give our mechanic my last 4 sticks of dynamite.
They're eating us.
And I say, put this on the gas tank.
What?
Or do what you like.
Yeah, you guys have a way of getting back to the base now.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back to the base.
I mean, you don't have to. It's just you have a car now.
No, but weren't we going to explore villages or something?
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Let's continue the investigation. Ella and Outback Jack, get in the truck.
Get in the trunk.
I was like, Manny's
They
running.
get in the trunk.
Oh my God! Oh my
I
God!
thought it's the bed, guys. It's the truck.
It's
Now
aliens.
you're going to see why I'm called the alpha male.
All right, well, I get in the bed.
I'm gonna grab a piece of troll and make an ashtray out of it.
God,
Oh, man. Are we playing Outback?
that was creepy.
No, we're
Right the
just
hell
making
out.
fun of Wes.
We're just making fun of this.
I thought someone was actually playing Outback Jack for us.
Lily and Wes aren't here, so we have to
At least banter a little
at
bit.
least interject some of their banter into the.
Yeah,
Okay.
so they feel like they've been part of everything.
So we can get our fix.
Troll. Troll goodness.
So yeah, my goal is to be our standing up in the bed turret because that's pulpy as fuck. So that's where I am.
So there was a woman with us too, right? Brigitte or something?
She's still with you. Gunhilder, Jen's daughter.
Nice.
I
She's
go.
your guys' guy.
I wish we would have went to dinner instead of this.
I'm gonna.
Why? This was fun.
You kids have a crazy idea of fun these days.
Well, what else are we going to do? Come on. And look what I got. A toy. I'm going
Yay.
to look at the
So are you macho
petrification gun.
dimwits getting in the truck or what?
Yeah, come on, guys, get in the truck.
We're in the truck.
All right, where are we going then? To the next city. I don't know the name of it.
Don't even care as long as we outrun what's left of the trolls.
I don't want to find more trolls, to be honest. I don't know how to kill them other than with, Manny and car bombs. Yep, I don't think we all know how to kill them.
All right. Is it possible to make an occult roll to determine the best method of killing a troll?
Can I make a Cthulhu Mythos roll?
You can make a Cthulhu Mythos roll.
All right, I got 10.
You can make an occult roll too.
97, dude. Use ice. I hear that works.
Use ice.
Yeah, I failed the occult roll. I can't remember how to kill a fucking troll.
I'm going to take a look at this petrification weapon that I found.
Oh, yeah, the Serpent serum gun.
Wow, I actually did get the occult roll.
Okay. With your successful occult roll, the best way of killing a troll is like disintegration, essentially. Yeah, or any type of magical means.
A magical blade forged in the fires of a volcano
Oh, man, you mean we got to fucking stab him with the serpent gun?
and blessed by a wizard
That's
druid
a lot of work, guys.
class character.
I mean, or you could continue blowing them up.
Yeah, I think we got like 4 sticks of dynamite left.
Yeah, I mean, and we got our Wiz Gizmoer, right? He makes magical stuff.
No, I do not make magical stuff.
He doesn't believe in magic. He's
It
an
makes
atheist.
sciencey
yeah,
stuff.
I'm sure that he thinks it's all science, but he makes some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, how's that atheism treating you now, Leo?
Atheism is great. I'm
Man,
very
science
secure in
is
it.
everything. Thank God for dark matter, man.
So I'm going to take a look at this petrification device.
Okay.
You have weird science.
I do, and my mechanical repair roll has been made at hard.
Okay. You were able to figure out that you're able to find the handle, which is a little too large for you to grip comfortably, but you can manage. And you figure when the needle is pressed in anything that offers resistance, it will start to ooze the silver gray fluid through the tip, which is a petrification agent to control and destroy monstrous creations.
Oh, like trolls.
Each round of the tip is pressed into a living organism and injects enough fluid to rob the target of 1d10 times 5 hit points, or 5 points of dex.
So what was it? 1d10
times 5 points of dex. So it slows things down. It doesn't do
All right.
actual damage.
And I'm wondering if this device can be causing the trolls. If somehow something was injecting local people with this device and making them into trolls.
I think the trolls were pretty damn dexterous.
And is there any way you could like put that on a
I
big
don't know if they were really dexterous. They threw things, and that's about it.
I'd rather have a spear than a syringe gun.
They were outrunning Gunny McGunnerson.
Yeah, well, that's
I'm fat, guys. Watch out. Yeah.
he's slow, man. Is it possible, in my looking at it, to determine if it causes growth in size as well?
No, you're not able to determine.
All right. Because that's my theory is that these aren't fucking trolls from myth. They're fucking snake people turning people into trolls to guard whatever the fuck they're doing.
Well, why don't you point it at Outback Jack's junk and test it out? I'm sure he wouldn't object.
Yeah, dude, as long as he's already
Come out
around.
here, Outback Jack. I got some.
You're gonna have a stone dick for the rest of your life.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna alpha your mail.
Wow, that's so good. Can we like find a dog or something?
Look for your mail.
They always said I'd like to be
Are there any
rock hard.
seals? Rock on, rock star. But yeah, is there any like animals we can catch to just test it on really quick?
I don't know if there's like enough doses in that thing.
Yeah,
to
I don't-
test it.
Well, when you guys first found it, you found that a couple of drops had spilled out of the thing, kind of like a glue gun does. And it had created like a little bit of a stalagmite on the bottom of the floor. If that's the right one.
Yeah, so that's my working theory, is that whatever these trolls are, they're probably villagers who have been turned into trolls. I mean,
How do you control them?
maybe you don't need to control them. Maybe when you get turned into a 20-foot stone monster, you just pretty much fucking get angry and lash out at whatever comes around.
Ooh, okay, so stab and run. I like it.
So just that's I don't know if that's what's going on, but that's my working theory.
Okay.
Well, before we investigate these trolls any further, we need to go find a dragon and punch its molten heart.
No,
Yeah.
that seems like a job for Zach. He's the only rich boy here.
How about it, Zach?
Do you want to become the immortal Iron Fist?
No. No.
No,
Sorry.
immediately, no.
Well, I'm sure our technical whiz here could figure out a way to use that petrification purification gun and several other chemicals that make you have rock solid skin.
Ooh, turn me into Colossus or whatever the fuck the guy.
Leo, roll an idea roll when you finish this.
I think it'd be more like the thing.
All right.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made that.
That is a
Pretty
bad
clever one
idea.
time.
That is a very bad idea.
Yeah,
That's a bad idea roll.
yeah, that's bad.
All right, guys. We're either getting a
does what
squirrel
you
or
think.
doing no tests on this
I
thing.
think you've been reading too many pulp books. I don't think it really works that way.
Hey,
I mean, if
man,
you want to volunteer for it, that's fine.
I've got some ideas on radiation you might like to hear.
Let me concoct another bomb just to take care of you when you freak out and start attacking everything in sight.
Said, dude, attach it to the gas tank. So we have another car bomb.
No, I think this time we might want to keep our car.
We had a car to spare when I did that.
Yeah, the one that would only drive in reverse.
I've got some liter bottles of gas as well.
Well, no wonder you run so damn slow.
Yeah, man. That
Encumbered.
really fucking you up.
I open up Spencer's inventory grid and look at all the bottles of gas
I think that's
stacked in
that's
various.
for the Manny device. Was the gas.
So we're just killing the drive to the village we're investigating.
Yeah.
No, you guys have arrived then.
Okay.
Janelle is able to drive the car right into town, and you guys find that it's pretty deserted.
Hello.
You guys passed a population sign on the way in. It says there should be about 200 people living here.
Okay. Do we have like any chalk or anything in the car?
Does anybody have the resourceful?
Yep.
Okay.
I got 10 points gone. We got some fucking chalk.
Okay.
Alright, we got some truck.
All right. Stop the truck. Get out. Scratch out
I
the
guess I'm
population
driving.
sign. And scratch out the population sign and go 0.
Oh wow, I spent 10 fucking luck for that.
Oh, absolutely. Now I have a piece of chalk.
Oh shit! Hold on.
Now you know why I didn't volunteer you.
Oh, that was cute. Rodney, I think I'm going to continue liking you for a long time. I'm sure. I'm going to think that you should be my leader.
Rodney's our Bugs Bunny.
Oh, god damn it. Well, I hope you use that chalk later on, dude. Jesus Christ. Figure out a way to bring that back in this story. Or
I will. I will. I will place the chalk in my pocket.
All right.
Yes.
What's the name of this village?
Nothing is wasted with Rodney.
I would think you would have a satchel, but
At one point, you get beneath the mountain, Rodney, and there's this thing that's asking you to play a riddle game with it.
Oh. I have a chalk.
you can only come by if you
Because it's
say
Is this another village with
Tic-tac-toe.
names?
Say it again, Matt.
What? Is this another village with one of those unpronounceable names?
Sure is. So I'm not even gonna try.
Why?
Actually, no.
That's like
have
the best
Scott
part.
comment on it and say,
All right.
love listening to him pronounce
You
it.
are in the fishing village of Olafsvik.
Velashvik?
Olafsvik.
I love the fact that we have to make a sanity roll every time you say the name of one of these villages.
Hey, I passed my
You
sanity
haven't
roll.
by
No,
now.
yeah, I did.
All right, so
Really?
other people need to.
Veil lipstick or something? I don't know.
But once you guys are able to like drive into, I guess like starting to drive into the residential part of town, you guys start to find signs of violence are everywhere. Doors have been kicked in. You guys can find shotgun and rifle casings scattered outside on the ground, along with broken and abandoned guns. Yeah.
Well, looks like it's been a
Abandoned
party.
guns, you said?
Broken, abandoned.
Broken or abandoned.
Okay.
Or abandoned. So that means
Yeah.
we need them.
If there's a shotgun that is in working order,
Mhm.
I would like to claim it.
I'm not giving you 10 more luck.
Let's see.
I will draw a
You
shotgun
have
on the
a-
rocks with my chalk and then pick it up.
It's that kind of chalk, man.
You can have a 2 gauge, or I'm sorry,
2
4 gauge.
It fires fucking boulders.
You can have a
Oh,
10
God.
gauge. You can have a 10 gauge double barrel shotgun.
It's a troll gun.
10 gauge double
Yeah,
barrel
dude,
shotgun.
it's not gonna do shit to these trolls.
The damage is 46 plus 2 at 10 yards, 2d6 plus 1 at 20, and 1d4 at 50 yards. And you can use both barrels or just one.
Okay, what's that damage one more time?
46 plus 2, 2d6 plus 1, and 1d4.
All right. And the range increment goes up from point blank or down?
It goes from 10 to 20 to 50.
Okay.
So yeah, point
20
blank.
yards.
Does anybody else want to search the floor for weapons or anything like that, or are you already set with weapons?
Looking for anything I can use to blow up stuff.
You can't find anything.
All
What
right.
about you, brother? Do you want a gun?
I think I have one.
I have
Actually,
a fishing pole.
I've got a shotgun and a pistol.
Hot diggity.
Then
I'm
you're-
gonna actually search for just random ingredients to have
To refill your bag.
my alchemy bag.
Okay. Well, as you guys are all searching for these
You
things,
mean
finding
science bag?
them, you find that there are strange footprints everywhere, tracks through both mud and blood.
Okay, what kind of footprints?
They're humanoid, but they look way too large to be a human. The largest that you
Troll size?
find, yeah, the largest that you find is about 20 inches long.
That's bigger than the guy in
Does any-
Frederick.
Does anybody have a track roll? You guys
Yeah,
have
that
X-
face.
That would be Outback Jack is our tracker.
Yeah. I don't have a good
I'm
one.
missing a base.
Everybody roll track to see if you're able to.
Nope.
I missed by 5.
Oh, spend that.
Spend
man.
5 points of luck.
God damn it. All right, I'm down 5 more points of luck. I better get some luck eventually.
Nope.
Did you make your luck roll at the beginning, Spencer?
I failed it.
Okay,
Then
then
you were
you
supposed to
get
get
2d10 plus 10.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to get what?
2d10 plus 10 extra luck.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I forgot to do that.
That's 18 more luck.
There you go.
All right.
If you fail it, you get 2d10 plus 10.
Yeah, if you make it, you get 1d10 plus 5.
It's an incentive to spend your luck.
Yeah.
Because if you fail
I like
then you'll
it.
get more. Yeah. So Bex,
Okay,
you're able to find that there were dozens of creatures present in this village at one point, and that they came
Like creatures
from
as humans or creatures in these things?
these things.
All right,
Probably
this-
the troll. Okay, the trolls
So-
were like there were dozens of trolls in the area.
Like, can I tell a number of dozen or just like anywhere between 1 and 4 dozen?
Yeah, like at least 10, less than 20. How about that?
Okay.
That's a lot of fucking trolls. We've only killed how many?
3.
You killed 3.
And killing them has been a very hard task. So I guarantee you that
Hard. It's just
the pulp gods gave us that little syringe to kill trolls.
Okay.
Metagaming aside, that makes no sense.
All right. You're able to determine that they came from the direction of the volcano. The
course.
footprints happen to be deeper when they're heading back the way they came. So they were probably encumbered with something, possibly bodies or litters.
It appears their inventory was full when they got to this point.
There's no bodies lying around, just the
No.
remnants of metal, but no actual bodies, right?
Yep.
So they carted them off.
Well, I guess we're going to the volcano because that's where we need to go.
Yeah, we need to be. Now we were in a cave before. Was that that wasn't the volcano, was it?
No, it wasn't. It was just like a little hovel.
Like a side cave.
Yeah. Leo, as you're looking for these ingredients, you find that most of the beds in the village seem to have been disturbed. So it's possible and probably likely that the residents were taken during the night while it was.
All right. So my Goldilocks sense tells me that most of these residents were probably taken during the night. Very few probably actually put up a struggle.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Let's. Do the tracks make a trail?
Yeah, you guys. Yeah, you can. Since Bexar was able to make the track, you guys can follow.
Okay. Then we should follow the tracks.
Footprinty road.
See which way they take us.
We're going on a troll hunt. We're gonna catch a big one.
Ah, yeah.
What a beautiful day.
The alpha male,
We're not
apex predator on the trail. Troll.
I feel that someone needs to represent Lily at this point. Would you shut up?
Oh, great. We got both gun idiots talking again.
Ah. What? Gun idiots.
I don't know. That was a bad insult.
It was possible.
I don't know. I thought our gun idiots were Bexar and Outback Jack.
That was
Yeah.
being Lily.
See?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We were representing. All right,
So-
there we go.
So the trail is going to the volcano, Bexar, back the way we came.
I think so, Pulp God.
Yeah, you guys are. That's the way that you're heading.
Because it's better than Little Buddy.
Buddy. Come along, little buddy.
Or what was the other one? Monkey something?
Grease monkey.
Grease monkey.
Oh,
That one was real. It was not taken well.
No.
So you guys are able to track these footprints, and they start to lead up the steep slope of the volcano, and eventually you guys are able to make it to the snow line, approximately 3,500 feet above the ground.
There's a sign.
Yeah.
It's a snow, SNO, with a line
God.
through it.
The tracks then stop in front of a recessed section of the slope, which rises vertically like a small cliff face. Roll spot. Roll spot.
Did I make that?
Fitting.
Nope.
I made a spot.
I missed.
I see him. You don't.
Not me.
nope.
Okay, so who made the spot hidden roll? Just Bexar?
No,
I did.
Oh, Woodrow did. Okay. Anybody else? It's just Woodrow.
Just Woodrow.
Okay, Woodrow, you were able to see two different things. The first being even machine cut lines cut into the rock face in the shape of a large door. And next to it is a glassy section of the rock with a number of regularly spaced holes in it.
Number of regularly spaced holes. What, like finger size holes?
Let's say a little bit larger than that. Let's say you can put your hand in it.
Okay.
Troll finger?
Troll finger.
I guess your hand would, like, going into this hole would be the size of a troll finger, maybe.
Okay. What? So they're evenly spaced, and how many of them are there?
There's about 15.
Oh, there's 15. Okay, so it's not a troll uses his hand like a key.
No.
15 of them.
Do you know what those are?
Are they they're in a grid pattern?
Yes.
I will place my hand in the center hole.
It's gonna hurt.
Okay.
Have you tried punching it with your glowing fist?
Right in the teeth.
Light it up, Danny.
All right. Where's everyone else when this happens?
Well, looking with interest over his shoulder, of course.
Will you back up?
The bed of the
Standing
truck,
about 15 feet away.
watching our perimeter with a Thompson.
I'm looking at the grid. That if you pointed it out to me, I'm looking at it.
Oh, I'm sure I pointed it out right before I stuck my hand in it.
Okay. As you all approach, and Rodney's about to stick his hand into it, the square of stone begins to slide downward into the ground.
Well, that's convenient.
Before you put your hand into it, so you don't need to do that. Yeah, it just slides down.
I think we should get into cover if there is any.
Okay, so you can start diving for cover. What about
Is there cover?
Yeah, there's like, you guys have gone up like a cliff face. There's like rocks and boulders around.
Behind the rock.
I need to go to the bathroom real quick. Sorry.
He must be getting ready for
Shit, he's going to the bathroom.
Yeah, we're getting ready for a fight.
Yeah.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
I bury myself in the snow like a crab.
I hastily constructed an igloo.
I try to find some sort of primitive lathe.
Miners,
I'm
not
sure there's plenty of
miners.
obsidian around here somewhere. So.
That Gorn's tunic was on point, though. Seriously, jewel tones really set off his skin.
That Gorn was fabulous.
I'm telling you. So, why does my character sheet keep doing this?
Doing what?
Sometimes when I make an alteration, it does this thing where it wants to keep cutting the values of, like in this case, it's doing it in my weapons section now. It's cutting all of the number values in half.
Because it's doing half and then 1/5 to show
No, I
hard
mean,
and then difficult tests.
it's taking what already was there and cutting those numbers in half
Right?
until I click in that field, and then it goes back to the number it's supposed to be.
Oh,
Oh, that I couldn't tell you.
But then when I click outside of it, it goes
That's
back
why I
to the
use
number again.
printed
There's like
shit.
some sort of glitch in my PDF or something. Oh,
Yeah.
hey, paper, yay!
Tree murderer.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Man, I commit fucking tree genocide. Don't
Fuck
TPS.
yo
I'm a fan of
trees.
paper.
You should try and perform your genocide on hemp in the future, like 20 years from now.
I think you and your buddies can take care of that. I'll pass.
No, we need someone to work on the male plants. We're only killing the girl plants.
All right. So you guys have all taken cover, and I'm assuming you're just watching the doorway.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nothing comes out of it.
Nothing comes out.
Oddly enough, nothing.
It's
just-
No, man. You went to the bathroom.
Ah,
No, see, that only works when one of us says roll initiative.
God.
All right, I will creep to the door and look inside.
It's just a there's a large square room that's like made out of with metal walls.
Okay.
Hmm.
I will grab a large shard of dragon glass and march on into the metal room.
I'll be trying to go behind you guys.
I'll follow him.
All right.
Hey guys, I found a large metal room.
It's like a I guess foyer is the right term. It's not really.
When was the
It's
last
just
time?
it's a room.
Mud room.
An
That's a mud
antechamber.
room.
When was the last time
You
there
guys
was
see a
a
bunch
metal
of-
room in an ancient volcano that wasn't in a Bond film?
You know, this it would be a great idea to build a lair in.
No.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
Active volcano.
just take a look around the room.
Okay. You guys find the hallway that leads deeper into the mountain. That's pretty much it.
Okay. Deeper into the mountain we go.
Is there no tracks or anything?
No, not that you see.
No,
Floor's made of metal too, right?
Yeah, but I mean scuff marks or dust disturbing.
Blood stains.
Yeah.
Archways covered in mist.
Nope.
What about your junk? Yes.
Demonic heads that have open mouths.
Nope. No green headed things. For you to jump into.
Okay.
But yeah, you go a ways into forward, and what type of light source do you guys have?
I have a flashlight.
I have his flashlight.
I'm a half elf, so I can see in the dark. 60 feet.
I have 60 foot of dark vision.
I have my 100-watt smile.
Turn that shit off. You're gonna give us away.
I turn it on, Woodrow.
Ah, my eyes! I now have penalty die on all my rolls. Wait, which one of us is Daredevil? Why don't you listen to see how many people are in this volcano?
The entire volcano.
Exactly.
There's a lot of people 600 feet down.
30 people, all of them armed.
We fought some of them before.
Yeah.
Plot powers.
Near
Bless
omniscience.
you.
Okay.
Luke Cage.
As you guys go forward a little bit, you find another hallway leading to your right, one that leads to the left that's 20 feet ahead of the one that leads to the right.
So
And
it's not a T.
no, it's not a T. It's like a yeah, it's a fucked up letter. I don't know how to describe this intersection.
It's an umlaut.
Well, we are in Iceland.
And then across from that hallway to the left is a kind of an open archway with a faint light coming from it.
Oh, through the archway.
Yep. Serpent gun goes first.
So you guys go inside of this.
All right. I'll actually take point. That's fine.
Okay.
We'll go
We
cautiously.
are, aren't
right?
we?
Who has a microphone near their coffee platters?
Coffee
That's
pot.
Nick.
It's not me.
Yeah, it is.
Wait, is it actually me? Is it coming from
No,
me?
because Nick's actually talking while it's going on. So
Okay, because my boss thought he heard a coffee pot too, and so something strange.
That means it's you. Your mic's popping. But
It's possible. Okay, my microphone sucks. What you guys find is there are rows and rows of vertical capsules with like imagine like cylindrical like glass tubes,
okay.
like cryogenic freezing type tubes. You know, the stereotypical
Like a bucket tank.
Like big enough to fit a person.
Yeah.
Do these
Like a box
so these are not the tubes that the caduceus guy wanted me to grab, right?
No, they're not.
Okay.
And then there are thick metal pipes that go into the roof.
From the tubes.
And they're
right?
filled with liquid.
The tubes or the no, they're not filled with liquid. They're mostly empty, except for one. One, as you guys approach it, roll sanity.
Pass.
Ooh,
don't
Let me know
pass.
who passed. Let me know who passed and failed.
I passed.
Pass.
flying colors.
Oh yeah.
Oh, do not pass.
You shall not pass.
Those of you who passed, you don't lose any sanity, and those of you who failed, roll 1d6. Those you guys are currently looking at a serpent person.
Boy, haven't we
That's pretty
seen
alarming.
serpent?
Yeah, but it's alarming to find one here.
Not really. I mean, they said
That's
the other
you.
night.
That's
Just roll
fine.
1d6.
I rolled it. I got a 1.
You got a 1.
Yeah, it's Wes who always fails maximum sanity.
Yeah, guys, I'm not trying to kill you guys when I go insane. We'll see what happens.
Okay. So we have a serpent person in a tube.
It's it's inert.
Yes.
Does it
currently
jump
inert.
scare me when
It's-
I knock on the tube?
No. It does not.
Hmm. So it might be dead in the tube.
Roll listen rolls for me. When you do knock on it.
I fail.
Critical success.
What?
Okay, those of you who made it, you guys hear like a chirping. No, not a hiss. It's like a chirping coming from the opposite side of the room, or at the at the end of the room.
Tweet, motherfucker.
When you look, you guys see a bunch of cages that are rattling, kind of with they contain. Or sorry, it's a bunch of cages rattling at the far end of the room. And they contain hundreds of guinea pigs, capybaras, chinchillas, and rabbits, all in a panic.
Wow. It looks like we found the buffet.
Good place to test out the gun.
It's a good place to improve my locksmith skills.
Are you actually going to unleash all the vermin?
Absolutely.
Hell to the yeah. Peter, motherfucker.
There we go.
Fur is
And-
murder.
And rodent slavery.
We're gonna find a switch that unleashes them all at the same time.
Well, that would be sweet.
We gotta put them in cages and then put them on people's chests.
Roll a luck roll for me, Rodney.
Okay. That is a success.
You're able to find some weird controls you can't that are connected. Ew, there's a rat outside. Roll around. All right. Sorry about that. You're able to find some like controls with like some switches, buttons, and they're all like lit up. And with some cables that are connected to the cages, but you can't actually figure out like heads or tails of this thing.
I'm pushing buttons.
Yeah, you might want to. Yeah, Leo could probably figure it out with a weird science roll.
All right.
Here, figure this out, Leo.
Electronic or mechanical?
Electronic.
I will
Weird side.
spend the luck to make that roll.
Okay.
Hold on, let me get out my calculator because it is a bit of a.
Calculator. What's the numbers?
I got it.
All right.
I'll spend 21 luck to make that roll.
Holy shite!
Okay. You fiddle around with this thing for a little bit, and you're able to figure out a way to open up all of the cages. With proper combination of buttons, pushing, and switch flipping. If you care to do so.
You ready?
Go for it, man.
I
So
push
you
the button.
push the button. You push the button, and the cages doors swing open like vertically, and all of these rodents just book it. They just run past you guys and out the door.
It's like the secret of Nim.
At the very least, these fucking things are going to eat every bit of wiring in this place. Shut it down.
Use your rodent controlling powers.
I don't need to control rodent powers. That's what they do.
Right. What's everyone else doing while this is happening? You guys do have a certain person in the tube. Could leave it alone, or you could do something. It's up to you guys.
Outback Jack draws his big knife and goes, "I'm gonna collect me a trophy."
Simmer down, boy.
I guess we will leave this room. Are there any doors leading out, or is it just this chamber?
It's just a chamber.
The serpent people come out of the tubes, grab a snack, and go down the hall across from it.
Wait,
Uh,
wait. I've got an idea.
Okay. What's your idea?
I can poke the thing in the tube without actually opening the tube.
You can.
'Cause
Why
I
would
have
you?
Weird powers. Because I want to see if it's alive.
It's okay. Poke the snake all you want.
Okay. How are you going to do this?
Outback Jack kind of perks up when you say that. Snake.
I'm going to attempt to poke its eyes, Three Stooges style.
Okay.
Its tail comes up.
But she's using telekinetic powers, so
That's
there's
why
nothing
you
in
use
her.
its tail.
Oh, I got exactly the number.
Okay. You're able to. How do you do this exactly?
I can just. It would be like if it was my fingers just touching something that was right underneath them.
Okay. So yeah, I'm guessing you're putting your fingers right up to the glass.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you put your fingers up to the glass, and then give it a little nudge, I guess.
Doink.
The thing shakes in its tube, and it wakes up.
I mean, oops.
It hisses at you, and starts fumbling for a button that's next to its hand.
What? There's controls inside the tube? Shenanigans.
So it's reaching for this button, or fumbling with this button. What's everyone else doing that's a certain person? Let's go with what's Bex are doing.
I think I'm just covering everyone. I'm just keeping watch.
Okay, so you have your gun trained, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And just looking around the room. Zach, what are you doing? I'm guessing you're closer to Janelle.
Matt? You're muted.
Oh, sorry. What happened?
Janelle poked the thing in the eyes and then woke up, and it's now like fumbling for a button that's inside of the tape. So it looks pretty pissed off.
Is there?
What would you like to do?
I'm gonna get my shotgun out and load it. Stand by my sister. If this thing opens the door and lunges, I'm gonna blast it.
Okay.
Sorry.
So you have loaded up your shotgun, and you now have it trained on the thing too. Everyone else roll spot hidden rolls.
Spot hidden.
Including me?
Yeah, no, or actually no, it's. I'm just seeing. I'm trying to see if everyone else can see what's going on.
I failed mine.
Fail.
Okay, they're busy doing what they're doing. Okay, how about Bexar?
I pass.
Okay, so you're able to see that the serpent person is awake, and that Zach has trained his shotgun on the tube. So if you want to, you can also.
Yeah, I'm gonna aim towards him, and like straight police officer. If I see him moving away I don't like, put rounds in him.
Okay.
We could try communicating.
You did
do
wake
it
him up
fast and do it
after
safe.
all. You're in his house.
Yeah, I'm full police, dude. I don't give a fuck.
So yeah, the tube opens, and the thing jumps at both Janelle and Zach. With
Oh, then I'm
a hiss. I can't hiss right now. Yeah. Okay.
Wait, we are in Iceland. I give him a Ricola.
I don't have an alpine horn.
Isn't that Switzerland?
And now you will die.
Much better.
Would you like a lozenge?
Zach, go ahead and make your attack on this thing as it's jumping right into
Okay.
barrel fire.
Ooh, odd 4.
Ooh, okay.
Whammo.
So you blast this thing. You have a pump, right?
Yeah. Oh, jeez. 20 points of damage.
You just blast this thing's torso away, point blank. The only thing that remains of this thing that falls to the floor is its head, its arms, and its legs and tail.
Negotiation over.
And the thing's like tongue, forked tongue just is falling out of its mouth.
It looks like he came apart at the seams.
Gross.
You caused it.
Sorry.
I like Janelle. All right.
Well, I'm sure that shotgun blast probably echoed all throughout this
It was
metal.
It was fairly loud. It was fairly loud.
Well, I guess that we rang the doorbell.
Don't worry, the hamster army will take care of it.
Our food.
So yeah, what would you guys like to do now? Because this room is essentially empty now.
Yep, we're going down the hallway with Captain McShotgun and
Going down the hallway.
Vexar in the point position.
Okay. So there's a hallway in front of you, and then there was the main hallway that goes to your left and to your right. So whichever way you would like to go.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which was the way out?
If you go left, then you'll go back to the first room.
Okay, so we don't want to go left. So we can go right or straight ahead. Correct?
Yes.
Okay, so we have two choices. Go right or straight ahead. Right? Okay. Right it is.
There also was that one hallway that went to the right earlier on, but you guys decided to go into the archway room instead, just to let you know.
Okay.
So there's that option.
We can backtrack to a hallway.
Yeah. You guys go down this way, and you guys are able to find another room. It's not lit up at all, but there is an archway.
Another archway?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Shine the light through the archway.
You guys you see, well, first you smell like a really horrid rotten stench, and then you see like a trough with reptilian poop. There's just a bunch of poop and pee.
Okay. Yeah, let's go back and go. It'll be to our right again.
Wait, we're just going to leave the bathroom?
Yeah. I mean, you know, what? We're going to have to roll con to see if we have to pee.
If you stay there for too long, it's a possibility.
Oh, I fail my con roll.
You're gonna okay. You retch. You just throw up into the trough, and then you need to run out.
Oh,
That's all that's in there is like their shit trough.
Yeah, it's a latrine. It is the bathroom. Albania.
El baño.
I don't think
y'all
that's,
act like you've never seen a shitter before.
I think that's how they say it in Iceland.
You go in there and hang out.
Right?
I dare you.
Go somewhere else then. Jesus.
I dare you, Marty. Don't be such a baby.
Okay, so
go on in
you guys
there.
are going to the right again.
Yes,
So essentially, it's straight down from the first room.
correct.
Yep, okay.
And that better not lead to the ladies' room. Anybody got any booze? Jeez, I can't get that smell out of my nose.
You guys turn the corner, and you come into another unlit archway.
I password draw a flask.
I have to go to the bathroom. Be right back.
You guys,
We were just in the bathroom.
Well, I gotta put out again.
you guys smell a strong like rodent again. As you shine your flashlight in, you find even more cages of like rodents, capybaras, guinea pigs, hamsters, gerbils,
Excuse me.
whole kit and caboodle.
I'm gonna take a big twick off this flask that she handed me, and why don't you free those guys too, Morty?
I'm already on it.
Okay.
Is the device similar to the other one?
It's the exact same.
I'm gonna let these guys go.
Beep boop boop boop.
So yeah, you let them go and they run free out the doorway.
Is there anything else in this room?
No, it's just filled with cages that are now empty.
Okay.
Well, hi, you little furry bastards.
And this was the end of that hallway.
Yeah. Well, there is another passageway straight ahead of you guys once you leave this room.
Okay. Let's check
Watch
that
out for
out.
secret doors.
There are no
As you-
secret doors.
As you guys start to go down the passageway, everyone roll listen rolls for me.
Listen.
Nope.
There are 30 men downstairs.
Didn't
Armed.
make it.
Who did make it?
I did.
Okay, Zach. You're able to hear a strange sobbing coming up ahead, and then like every now and then the sobbing is interjected with like weird like rubbery flap noise as like something maybe hits the ground. It's coming towards you guys just really, really slowly.
Listen,
it's
do you
strange
smell
that?
Something's coming towards us.
Well, shoot it.
I don't know. I don't see anything. It's making a weird noise, though.
Okay.
Can we duck into the archway room
Sure.
and let it pass us?
Back into the rodent room.
Yeah. Just let it pass us by, and if it's something we need to deal with, we can deal with it. And if it's not, we don't. But at least that way we're semi in control of what we do.
Okay.
So you guys are huddled in the archway or like backed up against the walls or something or out of sight.
Yep.
You guys also hear this like strange like crying and sobbing. And then interjected every now and then with a weird like flopping sound as if it's like a rubber glove hitting the ground.
Sounds like a squonk.
It's moving really slowly towards you guys.
It's just a bag of tears.
After a minute or two, you guys see this in like the faint, light. You guys can see this thing. Just it's like an empty suit of clothing. It's made of rubber. It's like a wetsuit, if you can imagine. With gloves and boots on it, and it's flopping on the ground, slowly moving forward.
And crying?
Yeah.
Does it look like it was once human?
What it looks like is it has a human. It's like a human outline. It pretty much just looks like the skin of a human.
What the fuck?
All right, I'm gonna go out.
Deflated?
I'm gonna go out and be compassionate.
Wait, is it deflated or is it like full?
It's deflated. It's like empty. It's flopping forward. So once you guys see this thing, please roll into the last one.
Yeah, you think?
That.
Oh, I got a 1
Fail.
on my sanity roll.
Yeah. If you make it, you lose 1 point.
What if you fail?
1d20.
If you failed, it's 1d6.
Woo.
Because you see that head appears to be that of a baby, but with unformed features. So it's like one of those baby masks, kind of.
Okay.
All right.
It's like a child.
Yeah, but it's the size. It's the size of a full-grown adult, but it's just like the face is like an unformed, like baby's face.
Okay. In that case,
And this thing is sobbing and crying and like moving.
yeah. In
Along
that
the
case,
hall.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw my knife. I'm going to go out and I'm going to cut its throat.
Okay.
I'm going to put it out of its misery.
So you guys all see Rodney go up to this thing, knife in hand. Rodney, as you come up to this thing, you see that there's a vertical cut that runs from the neck all the way to the abdomen. And the cut is entirely clean.
Mm-hmm.
There's no blood or anything like that. And then there's another such cut along the neck.
Mm-hmm.
Still want to cut the thing?
Yeah, I want to put it out of its misery.
And it's like a floppy.
So whether I cut its throat or plunge the knife right into the base of its skull or whatever's going to end it quickly.
Okay. I guess based on you seeing that it's already had like a throat cut or something, you plunge the knife into the back of its quote unquote head. And it, oddly enough, it like sinks through very easily as if the thing is just hollow.
Ugh.
If there's a little bit of tension, then just goes right through.
Ugh.
And then the thing, it stops crying, but no blood comes out of the wound.
Does it stop moving?
Yeah, it stops moving. It's I guess quote unquote dead. But upon closer inspection, you see that this thing is a hollowed out like suit. Like, it's not human skin. It's very similar to it, but it's not human skin. Beneath the skin itself is like a weird, like synthetic fat.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's a person or some type of humanoid could probably wear this thing.
Mm.
Well, there you go, Jack. There's your
Put
trophy.
it on Jack.
Or we could just fill it with polenta and aspic and serve it at the next society party.
And who doesn't have hardened?
Yeah. Well, actually, this thing isn't a person. This is obviously something entirely different. That's what the sanity loss was for.
Okay.
Humans do not flop around on the floor like that, or they shouldn't at least.
Well, that's why I killed it.
You are no longer human, zombie child.
Meat suit.
I don't think it was ever human.
It was a meat suit.
I wiped the knife off on Outback Jack's coat.
Yes. Alpha predator.
Does
Take
it
the piece.
does it look like it might be like the cast off skin of a snake person?
We have seen one of those.
Animated by Technofat.
Technofat. Bum, 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 jiggle, 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 bum, 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 bum.
Sorry,
I
say
want
that
to go to
again.
that party.
Does it look like a cast off serpent person skin animated by Technofat with like a baby mask helmet?
Thank you, the music.
What it looks like is something that a serpent person would probably wear to a piercing. So if that was your question, then
Okay. Yeah.
It's Bjork.
It's his Trump mask.
All right, I guess we'll continue down the hall where this thing came from.
okay. You
Are we
guys
doing
go.
Yeah, let's do that.
Don't step in the ichor on your way by.
Ew, avoid crabs.
So you guys you go forward. You guys walk into a really large hangar-sized cavern. That's faintly lit by bioluminescent like moss and such along the walls. There are some like really faint lights as well that are set into the walls, like LEDs, I guess would be the modern equivalent. But these are ancient, so. You guys find huge stone vats set into the floor with a liquid like they're uncovered vats. There's like a liquid that's inside of each one. That
Reservoirs.
almost sets up to the top, or almost it's built at the top. I'm sorry. You guys can see a huge metal lattice hanging from the ceiling with mechanical arms dangling down from it. There's strange devices that move around this lattice, looking like they're moving of their own accord. So probably they're robots. And every now and then,
claw machine.
Kind of. That's what it kind of looks like. You guys see that you guys see on the far end, like one of these devices reaching down into one of these vats, staying there for about like 10 seconds, and then going back up.
It's like they're cooking skin suits. Leo, shut it down.
Okay, but we did just walk into a room with working automatons, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty dope.
Well, yeah,
It is. It's pretty impressive.
it is impressive. Now we're going to break the shit out of it.
But it's not entirely uncommon in this weird world of weird science. Woo!
Hey, I've read Rossum's Universal Robots.
So, what are we going to do? Just like drop bombs in these Cylon birthing vats or what?
No, I'm just gonna shut it down. Does there seem to be like a control center?
Oddly enough, there doesn't seem to be. You can't find anything. It's like a central control center.
How many of these little grid things are there up there?
There's just one. It's one metal lattice. It's not like it's one.
It's one
continuous
lattice.
grid work.
How many?
Yeah.
How many of the claw things are dangling from it?
Well, it looks like there's one for each of these bats hanging over it.
Okay, how many bats are there?
It's about 20 bats.
Yikes.
Hey, Leo, why don't you fashion them into a backpack type device that would give you some extra arms?
No, I'm gonna try and climb up one of them and get to the lattice.
Okay. So you guys go down into, or you guys go closer into this room. Leo starts to climb up one of these lattices.
Sorry.
And one of the devices, or like the robotic arms, starts to move towards you, kind of in a semi-inquisitive type of way, if robots could. But yeah, it comes towards you. And you see as it gets nearer and nearer that it ejects a needle that grows in size as it moves towards you.
Yeah.
Greetings! I am C-3PO, Human Cyborg Relations.
What are you going to do as this thing is heading towards you?
Who exactly is it heading toward? Me?
It's heading towards you, yeah. Leo.
I'm going to try and climb higher and dodge it. Is it attacking me?
Yeah, it's attacking you. So go ahead and roll a dodge. It's a penalty die since you're not in the best circumstances.
All right. Shit, I failed that. What penalty did I?
So, you tiny pin, the thing hits you, and you guys see this needle or this device injecting a needle into Leo while he's above this, while he's climbing this lattice.
You all right, little buddy?
Well, that articulated arm. Go ahead.
Leo, you take 1d4 points of damage. So take 2 points of damage.
Oh, all right. Ow!
And you start feeling a strange burning feeling slowly radiating from where this thing pricked you. The rest of you can see where this thing pricked him. There's his flesh is starting to get redder.
What? No.
Around, and it's radiating out. And then suddenly, where he was pricking his arm, his bicep just starts bulging, and then the rest of his arm just starts growing in mass. And if you can imagine the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde scene from League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, that's what's happening right now. Leo is above you guys, climbing the scaffolding thing, and he is growing in size by, let's see.
Nailed it.
You get 26 points of size added to you.
Damn.
And $17 points of strength.
Wait, hold on. 26 points of size and how many points of strength?
17.
Jesus.
But you are also going to lose 5 points of intelligence.
He's the Hulk.
15 points of appearance. And you must attempt to stand, as your body is agonizingly mutating.
All right. What's my sanity loss?
Did you make it or fail?
Oh, I'm sorry. I made it.
Okay, you only lose 1 point.
All right.
So yeah, suddenly Leo just grows into this monstrous human who is still able to hold on to this lattice work.
He's probably better able to hold on to the lattice work.
Oh, man, dude.
He has brutish, misshapen features and bulging limbs that are out of proportion with the rest of his body. He has squat legs and arms long enough to reach his knees. So essentially, he has become the whole.
I turned into a troll.
You are a troll, bro.
Not quite trollish, because the trolls had like stone skin and were like made of the earth. He's just a really bulged out dude.
He's a half troll. Troll tainted. Touched by
I let
trolls.
out a mighty roar and grabbed the thing that came at me and rip it from its base.
So you grab this thing and you just yank it, and it pulls the wiring out from the lattice work, and it sparks as you rip it.
God, that's what I'm talking about.
The next arm that comes towards us gets shot. That's all there is to it.
He was just a kid. Now look at him.
Yeah. Now he's useful.
Hell of a growth
Pulpified him.
He's not going to be making us any more crazy laser beams looking like that.
Sure he can. I'm sure it didn't affect his brain much.
It
How much?
just affects his
What is your
ability to
intelligence,
move.
even though you've lost 5 points? What's your intelligence, even though you've lost?
Now it's 80.
Fix it.
Yeah,
I turned into the beast.
You turn
Yeah,
into
that's
like a
it.
brawny man.
Gray hole.
Hank,
Gray hole.
Oh, you did.
gray hole.
All right.
I
What does
think
everyone else do?
Why? I'm
boy
the-
is much better. You got blue fur.
What does everyone else do?
I might as well. I lost 15 points of appearance.
Well, just keep Jack the fuck away from him.
Yeah, Jack's not allowed to be alone with you.
I'll rip his arms out.
God. If Wes was here, he'd be like, I'm gonna run up to the arm he pulled off and check myself with that.
Yeah, he would. I thought about it, but I didn't want to actually do it.
It's gonna get roided out.
Yeah, we'll see how bad it is.
Are now that he's like ripped out one arm, has any of the rest of the device ceased to work? Or
No.
shake it off.
Still looks. As a matter of fact, you see another one of those devices go into one of the vats, staying there for about 10 seconds, and then brings back up again.
Yeah, if that's what that shit does to a living thing, I don't want to see what comes out of those vats. Shut this thing down.
I look for something that looks to be a power source. I say, please, where's the power source?
Well, I'm going up there. I'm gonna try and pull this matrix off of the ceiling.
What's everyone else doing while he's climbing up? I'm going to say you've gotten to the top of the lattice work. What's everyone else doing while he's doing?
I'm gonna lean on a vat and smoke a cigarette while he's doing that.
Okay.
Make sure that the lattice, when I pull it off, lands on him.
What's everyone else doing?
Just kind of staring in numb horror, I think, is about where I'm at right now.
Okay. What about you, Zach?
I'm just making sure nothing comes close to me. I got my shotgun out,
And
looking
Bex.
around nervously.
I'm going to shoot one of the arms.
Great. There goes stealth.
Didn't we already
You're
shoot
going
shotgun?
to shoot it if it comes to you, or you're just going to shoot it?
I'll shoot anything that starts pointing at us
Oh, okay. All right. Let's set that straight.
until I can find a power source. But
What are the little robot-y guys doing?
They're just going into vats every now and then, intermittently.
I yell down, you know, you guys can start dismantling the vats.
Didn't bring a screwdriver.
Well, here's one. No. But
We
let's
don't
start
know what's in
dismantling
those vats. Do not start spilling the shit out of the vats.
Are they sunken into the floor, or are they above the floor?
They're above the floor.
Okay.
First off, Rodney, as you lean up against one of the vats, light your cigarette. Take it off. Then you start feeling something slimy, like you feel weight on your shoulder. And
Lovely.
as you look, you see like something really slimy starting to go around your collarbone and then starting to go around your other shoulder. Roll a sanity loss for me. And it's from behind you.
I'm actually okay with that.
Okay. You lose 1 point of sanity, so you jump up for a second.
Hey, not without dinner.
To this thing? What's your reaction to this thing?
Not without dinner, pal.
Do you jump up and walk away from it or lunge away from it?
No, I just kind of brush it off. Hey.
All right. It's going to tighten its grip. So if you'd like to, you can dodge this.
Okay.
Or it's.
Hold on. Let me take my point of sanity loss. All right. I will attempt to dodge. Sorry, guys. I'm about to get dragged into a vat.
We're not going to die here. This is not where I die.
That is a failed dodge.
This is not where I die.
So this thing grabs you. You
Okay.
need to roll a hard con roll.
That's a definite fail.
Okay, so everyone who's on the ground floor still.
Everyone but our beast.
That's right. Okay, so everyone, you see this thing rise from the vat behind Rodney, and it has its tongue wrapped around his neck. It looks like a barely formed serpent person, so it's kind of amphibious, but it is fucking huge. It kind of has the same stature as Leo right now. Woodrow has suddenly slumped for some reason. Rodney, you failed your hard con, so you lost all muscular control.
Okay.
Does that include his bowels?
Yeah, you shit yourself.
I'm not that cool. I can't be that cool. Because then you're gonna have to walk around with poop pants, and then you're gonna have to make con rolls every 2 rounds.
Hey man, adventuring's dirty business.
You're assuming that I'm going to survive this. I appreciate the confidence.
So yeah, he's now slumped. This thing is out of the vat, and it's starting to pull him in.
Well, it's
with
going to
its
get
tongue.
as many Thompson rounds as I can muster into it.
Finally.
Oh boy.
Take down point blank, or what's happening there?
Fucking idiot.
Well, I mean, it's a big old thing up there, right? I'm going to put a bunch of rounds into it, not the tongue.
Okay. Yeah, it's a okay. You're gonna shoot the actual body and stuff.
Yeah, I'm not trying to
Go
cut the
ahead.
tongue off. Or something.
Go ahead and make your attack.
73, that's a pass. And then, I don't know, let's say I hit him with 4 bullets.
I don't know how automatic fire works in this game.
You did a while ago.
Yeah, but I don't have the rule book on me, and I didn't like write it down.
All right.
So, 12, 22, 26 damage. And 4 bullets. So, I don't know. Maybe I used like 24 bullets for that.
So this thing gets hit. It screeches in pain. It releases Woodrow, and it slumps back in, or it falls back into the vat.
All right, get back from the vats.
One of the devices falls directly into, or like drops directly into the vat that the thing just fell into. Stays there. What's the rest of you doing?
I mean, like one of the arm thingy.
Yeah, one of the arm things.
Well, somebody probably ought to try to drag Sloppy Woodrow away from the vat.
You can do that.
Am I strong enough to do that?
What's your strength?
35? Yeah.
Woodrow, how big are you?
I'm a 60.
You're gonna need a little bit of help.
I'll miss that.
Your mind.
You know.
You could try to move in with your mind. How does that work again? It's per.
Unless I want to start adding magic points, it's basically the same strength as me.
Oh, okay. You may as well just ask Zach to help you then.
Yeah.
Between the two of you can get him away.
Good. Good. I don't want any more than tasting him. You're welcome. Whatever.
Fuck off.
You're actually still out.
I have no muscular control. I can still try to talk. I'm going to use ventriloquism.
Well, you're not going to be using sign language.
Wait, if I have no muscular control at all, I should be having like difficulty breathing and stuff.
Maybe you do.
If we really want to go by it, you've also pooped your pants, but I am a benevolent GM, so we're not going to
that's
say
kind to all of us.
The pulp gods let you put your poop back in your butt and your breath in your lungs.
Well, no, the pulp gods would be like, okay, it's a dangerous situation, but not an embarrassing one.
It's temporary.
It's just like the mermaid showing up.
Well, that's good.
It's not. It's not perfect.
No, I will not make
Really
out with you.
Did I ask everyone to roll sanity rolls when they saw this thing? I don't think
No.
Did I
don't
see
think
this
so.
thing?
Okay. No, you didn't. You were too busy doing trying to rip this thing. Everyone else rolled for sanity lost. I was caught up in the heat of the moment.
Yes.
I made mine.
Okay. If you made it, it's just 1. If you failed, it's 1d8.
Ooh.
You said if you fail, it's 1d6.
1d8.
1d8. Ouch.
How do you regain sanity in this game? Is that for each
You
chapter?
defeat things. You go to see a shrink.
Maybe spend time in an asylum. Good stuff like that.
Survive a chapter.
Survive a chapter, kill a bad guy.
All right. Well, I hope I kill some guys soon.
Okay, Leo, you have been like climbing around this lattice work. You're able to find like a main like attachment to the roof.
Mm-hmm.
You can start ripping at it if you want to.
I'm going to start ripping at it.
All right. So The rest of you, you see Leo at the top, like the center of the room, just ripping up, like trying to pull this thing, and it's starting to go. The rest of the lattice work is starting to like clang together and such, and those like devices are starting to like go apeshit. What are you guys going to do? There's also like little tiny rocks starting to fall from the ceiling.
Nothing.
You know, maybe he should get down from there before he falls down.
He's gonna sweet flip his way down.
3-point landing, superhero landing.
I don't want to stand underneath it if he's going to bring down the entire ceiling.
Roll idea rolls.
I feel like we should be trying to like.
I passed the roll.
Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. Yeah, that's probably what you should be doing. Pretty good idea to get out of there.
Yeah.
Okay, I muster all of my intelligence, all my willpower to kind of flop toward the door.
I mean, you're fine now. You have muscular control again. It was only for 1d4 rounds.
How far up am I?
You're about 50 feet up.
Is there anything to hold on to?
Their arms, man.
Yeah,
Tarzan down on the arms.
The arms are coming down with the lattice work.
You're the Hulk, dude. You can just jump down.
All right.
You have to growl. You have to roar first.
You can jump down now if you want to. It's starting to go.
All right. It's going to go no matter what now?
Yeah.
All right. I'll jump down and yeah.
And you better puny God one of these serpent
So
people.
you jump down. You see that Rodney is. No, wait. Rodney's fine. Everyone's fine. What do you say as you
Scrambling
jump
toward
down?
the door.
Okay.
What do I say as I jump down?
Leo smash.
Leo smash?
Wait, I thought you were the Hulk or the Beast.
I say, oh, my stars and garters.
Oh my stars and garters! I believe gravity still works here.
I'm not Herzog. Yeah, just.
I believe that we must initiate a rather hasty egress.
Yeah, you can start running, and
I don't really say anything. I'm just.
Hell, it's the Megatron.
Exit stage left.
there's another archway at the other end of the room.
All right,
opposite
let's-
of where you came in from.
Okay, let's go to that one.
Yep, deeper in the rabbit hole.
As you guys run, there's bits and pieces of the ceiling falling down, or the ceiling, and you guys are able to run into the next hallway. Right as the lattice work falls behind who's in last.
It would probably be me since I had to jump.
Falls behind Leo.
The sign inside the room says, we take safety seriously. There have been X days since last incident. 0.
Good job with the chalk. With the chalk.
With the chalk.
I said I put in 0.
Yeah. I walk up to Woodrow, looking him in the eye the entire time. I reach into his satchel. I grab a cigarette. I grab a lighter. I light the cigarette. I blow the smoke in his face, and I say, next time, you do the useful shit.
You're not going to fight that guy with them big old arms.
Wait, does he have the cigarette hanging out of his mouth?
No?
No? It's still in your hand?
Then I walk away.
I snatch the lighter back and go, sure.
So you guys gonna make out or what?
Now I'm going to see what's in this room.
Yeah.
Well, it's just a hallway. As you guys go down the hallway, you can start feeling like hallway getting hotter. Start feeling humidity as well. There's a like an orangish glow coming from the hallway in front of you. And as you journey forward, it gets hotter and hotter. Eventually, you come up to a river of magma.
Oh man, I
There's
forgot it was a volcano.
Yeah, a stone bridge over it. River of lava, stone bridge over it.
Let's go over the bridge.
Yep. I mean, we're going on a troll hunt, right?
Okay, so as you guys cross it, you will need a dex roll to cross safely.
Holy shit. 03 on the dex roll. I danced
I'm
across that sucker like on my tippy toes.
How about Janelle?
Gold.
Did anybody else make it?
I made it.
Failed.
You made it.
What?
Okay, Zach failed.
Yeah, I failed with a 97.
How
Dude!
about Bexar?
I make it with the 53.
As you guys are going across, Zach loses balance and he falls off and starts dangling he grabs the bridge by his fingertips and he's now dangling.
What's your size, dude?
Pick up a bull by beast.
He's
Zach?
70.
I'm just gonna grab him and yank him up.
Okay. So you pull him up.
You're welcome.
Be careful.
It's good to have a Hulk.
It's funny because Leo wasn't all that strong to begin with, and the strength increase was not enough to really make him to be like all powerful.
Oh,
No.
It's 67 now. It's like kind of like a low grade Hulk, which is why I said the beast.
Well, yeah, but you're still like twice as strong as me, so.
you have slightly above average strength. You're Jessica Jones.
So you guys cross the bridge, you go down the hallway. As you go down the hallway, you see this large room. It's pretty well lit. And I think we'll end it off there.
And air conditioned?
Yeah, central air. Central air is coming from it because it's too hot from that river of magma.
Woo!
And we'll just leave it off there.
Thank goodness.
Up there. Another cliffhanger for our heroes.
Dun, dun, dun.
As they go into the lit up room into.
Well, that's just dandy. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time. Microphones of Badness. Say goodnight, Greasy.
Good night,
Night,
Gracie.
Keep 30 or how? What is it again?
Keep 30 luck points.
Keep 30